And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Booker, good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Irving. Counted.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Here's Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Jacks up a three. Durant's shot is off. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked the coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders from the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. To the wing, right side. Unable to get that one. Nurkic with some nice D. It's stolen by Washington. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Thompson for three. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 5 points.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Knocks it. Down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. O'Neal covers. Pass to Marshall. Thompson left side. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Durant. Durant with another miss. Irving looking around. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. From behind the arc. And the Suns get another three. There's 49 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Good on the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Durant for three. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Dallas. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Durant with another miss. And he's all alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Washington. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Here's Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Dinwiddie.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Durant, so effective inside.
A 3-level score, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Doubled by Durant. Lets it go from deep. Dallas, no good that time either. Tipped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns trailing. Takes the 3. Durant, no good. Here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Booker. And here they come. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Klay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the Suns miss again. Out left to the wing. Kleber with a screen. Stolen by Booker. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
open look for Booker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
.125 left to play in the half. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Up top, Booker. 6 points for him. Durant with it. 6 to shoot. The turnaround. And it's Phoenix with another.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Lively shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. On the wing, Durant. From downtown, nails it from 3. Durant's got 32 points.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In transition, here they come. Durant for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 17. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 6.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Kevin Durant.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Clock at 2. Launches a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson's shot is off. Fires the 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 38 points.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Here's Irving. O'Neal pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.